Hey guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today? Tommy Nation Politics. I thought I saw a man come back to life. His name was Joe Biden. I thought he was dead. Turns out he was dementia riddled-eyed. Showed me what it was to cry.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
Hey guys, how's it going? Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. Y'all building back better? I hope so. I really do. I don't know what that means, but it's Sunday Fun Day, so I hope we're all taking it easy. Easy like Sunday morning. All this July 4th business has gotten the nostalgia going on in the air. I think it's the combination of July 4th and the fact that the midterms are coming up. So now, all of the politicians that fucked you over within the span of the last 4 to 6 years are now having to address you at the ballot box once more and remind you that they're really not pieces of shit that funnel the wealth to their donors. They're actually humans. They relate to you. They're just like you. Guys, I just want to say, I really enjoyed my conversation with Dan Berman, taxation and stuff. Even though we're on different pages of the American liberties and principles and values, we still are on the same page. Him in the right with the I don't want the government, but this was when we fought for independence. We don't fight for independence anymore. We fight for oil. We fight for our allies, the Saudis. We fight for the Israel lobby. We used to fight for freedom. And July 4th is a good time. Dan brought up a good point. It's a good time to remind people what we were. What we were. The shining beacon on a hill, guys. What we were. We were the example to lead. The greatest country.
We lead by the power of our example, not the example of our power. And we're part of something so much bigger than ourselves. We stand as a beacon to the world. It's a code. It's a code. Uniquely American code. It's who we are. To all the service members and your families who are here today, all of you serving around the world, it's the greatest honor to serve as your commander-in-chief. Jill and I and our entire family thank you for your service and sacrifice.
Guys, we broke the mold. We were pretty great. Went to the moon. All that jazz. That jazz has turned a little bit sour. I think gone a little flat. The jazz that we're fucking performing now is not so all that great. It's lies, guys. Most of it's lies, and it's recycled lies, and it's perpetuated lies. It's ran by a spin zone and liars that run interference for the lies. And so it's almost like you don't even know what the truth is anymore. It's so depressing. That's what I was super depressed about COVID. Here we are trying to just figure out how to take care of our families, our responsibilities. They close, the economy. They tell us not to wear a mask, to wear a mask. Everybody's lying. Everybody's posturing for something. Everyone's dressed to impress. I was wondering why, even though I don't have the bandwagon mentality, I still identify myself as a progressive. And a lot of progressives, they get mad at me because I'm criticizing the squad. The squad that said that they were going to run on Medicare for all, they don't mention it anymore. legalizing marijuana. They didn't say a word when Joe Biden fired everybody in his administration to smoke pot. They haven't said anything about Tara Reade. In fact, AOC threw Tara Reade under the bus. The principles and values, guys, they went so long. Sometimes I get mad at myself when I have hope and believe in a politician. I'm slowly learning not to ever do that, but sometimes you get hope and you hear the right things, guys. You hear the right things and you get hope. And that's dangerous, though, because then you're not holding people accountable for their actions. You're all swept up in the lie, in the dressing, in the window dressing. That you don't see the policy, you don't see, how the sausage is made. By the way, all this nostalgia has swept up Marilyn Manson. It turns out Marilyn Manson's back in the news with Britney Spears. And also, The View, Meghan McCain's leaving. They're getting co-hosts from, the 90s. This nostalgia thing, I think it's going to go on for a long time. But alongside this nostalgia is a sickness, guys. It's a sickness of a repetitive cycle of lies. I think we should quarantine from it. Besides the Delta variant of the COVID-19 virus, we should really quarantine from the lies. We should see the truth as it's quantified, as the data shows, and not by cognitive dissonance, not by bandwagon mentality, but the truth as it is, no matter how ugly it is. The truth is, guys, that no politician in Washington is fighting for we the people. They say they're fighting for we the people whenever they meet you at the ballot for the midterms, for the re-elections. They say the words, but it's all just dressing to impress. So, guys, I want to tell you a little story. Yesterday, I had a good night at work. I made a lot of money, but I had this one couple. They're foreigners. I'm not going to say where, but they were very wealthy. They were like this. I want a romantic table, dinner, candlelight. I want. He was all dressed up to impress his whoever this lady was. I called her Mademoiselle. The dude ordered a bottle of Leviathan Napa Valley Red, a red blend from Napa Valley, which is like $200. He spent money, bro, hardcore. And the whole time I was like playing along, I was like, yes, Mademoiselle. I cleaned their table, I lit their candle, I lit their fire. Halfway through, I made sure that nothing was on the table. It was a romantic atmosphere. The dude was impressed, right? He was like, oh my God, this is actually gonna work. Yeah, they ended up talking. They had the entire room to themselves, and it was so romantic. I was like, this guy's gonna freaking make sure. This guy's gonna pay me bad, right? This guy's gonna pay me mad. So the bill was like $400, and I get the bill. It was like $430. He rounds up to $450. That's $20 tip on a $430 tab, guys. Well, he didn't realize, because most of the, in other countries, you don't tip your barmaid, your barman. It's considered an insult. Unless he does a stellar job and then you tip him a little bit over. So he rounded it up, tried to tell me that I did a great job, right? In reality, I was looking for $100, bro, from you. But that's like the squad, guys. That's like Governor Abbott. That's like Donald Trump. It's like all these people that come out with the news and their fucking peons and their lamos, their fucking followers, and they fucking hype these guys up. And it turns out nothing fundamentally changes. And you're the one fucking getting rounded up with $20. Is that going to fucking pay for your legalizing marijuana, Green New Deal, living wage, healthcare, benefits? Is that going to feed your kids? Rounding up? No. But that's what you get. And I guess you get what you tolerate. Now, me, I made so much money last night, I didn't really care. I thought it was funny. And I thought it was funny how, literally, being dressed up in a Louis Valentino suit, right? She had a freaking Louis Vuitton. She had the Gucci slippers and shit like that. They went all out on the Napa Valley Red. They hiked the bill up to completion. and still managed to tip their server $20. I don't know if they realized what they did, but I know the squad realizes what they did when they ran on Medicare for all. They don't mention it anymore. I don't even know. I think that's even worse than rounding a bill up, giving your server the change. We're not even getting change, guys. We're not even getting change. So, when you're mad at me, progressives, my brothers, for criticizing the squad, just know this, that I actually care about us. Maybe because I'm part of us, you know, the 90%, not the political class or the 1% who they funnel money to. But I'm part of us, and we're part of we the people. We need to establish justice and promote the general welfare, guys. If we don't, we leave it up to a whole bunch of narcissistic billionaires and puppet political class musketeers. And all we're going to get, guys, it's not going to be progress. It's not going to be change. It's going to be dressing to impress. That doesn't feed my fucking kids, guys. If I had kids. Doesn't feed me. That doesn't feed me. And my thirst to progress. So guys, be free thinking, innovative, and totally open-minded. Don't round the change up to the fucking estimated halfer. Give it all. Be the change. Be Tommy in politics. No, that's just me. That's me. Okay, you can be you. I'll be me. But I'll be Tommy Nation Politics. I'm gonna have a good Sunday fun day. Think about that, though, guys. Think about this too. Literally, I could round up all my waitstaff friends in my restaurant, and I could run the country better than these fucking clowns could. I could. Just because I'm not indebted to their fucking donors. I could literally run the country better without even knowing. And by the way, Trump did. He ran the country better than Mr. Clinton. I know, he's a mess. No decorum. He's fucking racist. I know. I get it, guys. Anyway, no Telecommunications Act of 1996. No crime bill. Fucking First Step Act. Fucking try to get out of Syria. I'm sorry, guys. If anybody really is progressive, you're gonna have to, like, I know you guys hate Trump super, super bad. But someday you're gonna wake up and realize that Trump was better than Joe Biden is right now. So sorry. Sorry to leave you with that. I know you're gonna hate me. Sorry. Tommy Nation Politics, guys.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz. Start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl, and all that jazz could do. And all that jazz, hacha, whoopee, and all that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear the father dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, come on babe, we're gonna bunny hop. I bought some aspirin and at United Drug. In case we shake apart, I want a brand new start to do that jazz.
Free thinking, innovative, and totally open-minded. Tommy Nation Politics. That's right, guys. It's a quarantine from the jazz of conventional wisdom. It's going to be a mode off key of the social norms. It's free thinking, innovative, totally open-minded. It's Tommy Nation Politics.
behind a flask, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz. Right up here is where I store the juice. And all that jazz. Come on, babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you're lucky Lindy never flew so high. 'Cause in the stratosphere I never lend an ear to all that. No, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life and all that jazz. That jazz.